North Carolina Black and Brown Policy Network putting in work at the General Assembly trying to convince legislators to prioritize what's important in their communities at their annual Legislative Advocacy Day. Nonprofit groups, as well as community advocates and leaders, they all showed up to make their respective cases face-to-face with elected officials or their aides. Danica Dillard Newkirk is not employed by any of those organizations, but spent time during Advocacy Day with the executive assistant for Senate Leader Phil Berger. He represents Rockingham County. That's where Dillard Newkirk lives, where she said it requires an hour's drive for some residents to access quality health care. She said that's why she drove 2 hours to lobby legislators.
Some people would rather stay at home than to get that health care that's needed. Making sure that we continue to have the health care that's been provided. It took a lot of people to get the health care. We need to continue that talk on making sure that we're going to be able to keep that health care.
Other issues raised by the nonprofit groups included education, affordable housing, environmental justice. Dillard Newkirk said she'll go back to Rockingham County and explain that elected officials are regular people who need to hear from regular people.
That's exactly how I feel. I feel like if I can go back and push other people to come out, talk, let their voice be heard. I do plan on bringing my children back. I homeschool 3 children, just so they can have a chance to be able to talk with the people here that that hold our lives in their hand.
One of the things that I know we talked about is the impact of Senate Bill 382 for county boards of elections. And what it means for them and their ability to review provisional ballots in a truncated timeline going down from 10 days to just 3 days. I know that there were some legislators that didn't even know that this was in Senate Bill 382, a bill that they voted on.
And there's good bills floating around the General Assembly that can't get no traction. A lot of the legislators we meet with, they don't even know about the good bills, let alone that they co-sponsor or sign them. So they need to be pushed.
We really want to lean into bills that are in support and that uplift the needs of North Carolinians.
Don't ever think for a second your voice doesn't matter, because it does. And you might have the personal story that actually changes a legislator's mind and heart.
A number of them shared their cards and business cards and information, their contact information, and really said, please, we want to hear from you. We are interested. We need to know what's important to you.